How you get the shit up?
I'm not even sure.
Oh, that's not it. That goes back.
That should be.
Why does shit make you feel like you bent over like you in jail? I should have never robbed that store now. No, I'm bent over now. Okay, that's just not helping me. You're laughing and shit. I'm trying to get comfortable and shit. It's not like... I mean, this ain't Black VTD and shit.
Word. Definitely ain't that.
This part of the segment is called... What is it called? Story time. Okay. So, I'm going to share with you one or two stories, things that happen in the life of an ordinary black man. Some things happen sometimes, and people see them differently, depending on who they are. So, let's see, what story should I tell y'all today? Well, today we're going to talk about when I was younger, when I was 15, and my mother sent me to Africa. I ain't never been out of the country. I ain't never really been out of the state before, maybe Arizona to see my grandmother or whatever. So I got into some trouble, and my mom was like, oh, we're going to send you to a school in Africa. And I'm in my mind, I'm like, you know, outside, I'm like, oh, okay, you know. And in my mind, I'm like, Africa? What the fuck? You know how far Africa is? We had family members that would call and saying, yo, you know, send them over here to Arizona, but take care, I'm sending them to California. But I said, no, I'm sending them to Africa. You got to see his people. I said, yeah, okay. I mean, see my people, that's what's up. That's cool, you know. But I don't got to go all the way to Africa. All I got to do is go around 34th Street and find them African niggas with the suitcase, with the motherfucking watches in the suitcase and shit, or the DVDs. I got to go all the way to Africa to see my people. They right here, you know. But, you know, she just said, you know, when you're in New York, you'll be a victim or a culprit, you know. You don't want to be either one of those things. I'm like, damn, can I just be a businessman?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I have my little business going on, you know what I'm saying? That was back in the days, you know, I was selling, you know, beepers and shit, you know. She sent me to Africa for like, when I was like 15, and she said, you gotta explore new things and send you out there to school and all this other shit. Now, it was crazy because I didn't want to go all the way to motherfucking Africa. I mean, I haven't been nowhere in America. What the fuck? What? I don't know nobody out there. I don't speak the language. I was like really skeptical of this shit. So I wasn't gonna do it. But I don't think there was any way that I was gonna be able to refuse what my mother wanted and still live in her house. You know. So I said, well, any time to rebel, now is the time because you're trying to send me out the country. And it's funny because every time I ask, hey, you know, I'm all up for a vacation. You know what I'm saying? As long as I know when the fuck I'm coming back. You know what I'm saying? So every time I ask people when I'm coming back, people just start getting quiet and shit. And I'm like, when am I coming back? Like, what the fuck?
You thinking this is a permanent?
Yeah, you know, I mean, if I got something I focus on, then I could be able to deal with what I need to deal with because I know by a certain time, if I'm dealing with some bullshit, at least I got 2 months of this shit and I'll go back home. You know what I mean? But when I asked people, hey, so when okay, I'll go out there, but when am I coming back? Is the chicken ready? I don't the rice on? Like, can somebody answer my motherfucking question? So me and my friends, we plotted for me to run away on the day that I was supposed to go. Because when people found out I was going to Africa, people were taking me on dinners. They was buying me all types of shit, stuff I wanted and stuff. So I kind of took advantage of that, you know what I'm saying? All kind of gifts and shit. But at the end of the day, I was like, I am not going all the way to motherfucking Africa. Okay, so me and my friends, we put together a plan for me to run away on the day that I'm supposed to go. You know, and my mother I don't think she was paying for the flight. It was this other brother. It's just a long story, but whoever's ticket it was, I was like, fuck that. I'm not going all the way to fucking Africa. My mother was taking no for an answer. She said, no, we don't want you to, you're a black man in America. And I agree with all of that, you know what I'm saying? But you want to send me all the way across the world? Like, that's kind of far. Like, what the fuck? I'm 15. And like,
that's definitely far. That's on the opposite side of the world.
We planned on, so basically these 2 African guys was going. They were supposed to drop me off. And they wasn't even supposed to, I thought we was gonna say goodbye to me like at the airport, but my family couldn't even go to the airport. They were just gonna drive me straight from the house to the airport and shit like that. But making this long story short, so my friends had a plan for me to ditch these motherfuckers, you know, and I'm just gonna live with them. I know it's gonna hurt my mom, but it's like I can't go all the way to motherfucking Africa. Like you bugging. So anyway, so the day came and I got dressed and these two African motherfuckers I never seen in my life. So is he ready? Because he's so excited right to know. And I'm like, whoa. I thought we were gonna say goodbye to the airport. Y'all not coming? Oh, there's not enough room, my brother. And I'm like, who the fuck are you? You know? I am the one taking you to the country. No, I have to go take you to the airport and he will take you to the country. He'll be riding on the plane with you. I said, okay, this motherfucker right here. And he said, oh, who are you? I am Matulu, and this is Monfufu. I said, so Matulu and Monfufu, what the fuck is going on? Like, why my family can't see me at the airport? Oh, there's not enough room in the car. You know, so, make a long story short, I was ready to ditch these niggas. I was ready to, like, I had it all planned. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna stop the car. I gotta get out. Let me run to the store real quick. And my friends were gonna block the car or some shit, and we was just gonna run away, like, you know. And he would have to just come home. Oh shit, I lost your son. He got out the car and he ran away with a group of street children. I don't know where they go. He took everything. He took his bag. He took my bag. You know, that was the plan. But at the last minute, it was time for me to say goodbye, and my mom started to cry. I ain't never seen my mother cry before, you know, and I felt like she was always disappointed with me my whole life. And these were tears of joy, you know, and I've never seen my mother cry tears of joy before, not over me, you know. So it kind of softened my heart, you know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, like, she ain't never been this proud of me before, you know what I'm saying? I can't fuck this up, man, you know? So I was like, damn. So at that point, I decided, let me just go to Africa and see how it is or whatever. If it's making her this happy, I ain't never seen her this happy before. If it's making this happy, let me just give it a shot, you know what I'm saying? So it just took all the wind out of me. We got in the car, and so my friends was waiting for the signal, you know, because they stopped at the red light, and I had this look on my face like, and he was like, yo, what's up? What you want to do, yo? And I'm like, oh, man, just abort mission, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It went on, took me to Africa. The flight was like longer than a motherfucker, like, feel like 8, 10, 12 hours, it felt like. I ain't, you know. So when we got there, we came, you know, the plane didn't go inside the Hubble thing where they hook up to the airport. You had to come out the plane outside. And when I came out off the plane, the heat like threw me down the stairs. The heat was like, welcome to Africa, nigga. It was like, and, you know, it was in the wintertime, so I had my winter coat on. I went to Africa. I said, oh shit, what the fuck is going on? When is winter? It is winter. Yes, it is winter. Ooh, brr, very cold. I said, nigga, it's like 90 degrees. What the fuck you mean cold? Oh, that is nothing. So we got there. We stopped. We ate at somebody's house. And then we moved to another place, and I stayed there for about 2 years trying to get back home. Like, yo, this is nice, but I want to go. I learned a lot about my culture and everything. It was cool. You know, everybody thought because I was from America that I had money. So everybody wanted me to marry their daughter. Oh, you can marry my daughter and take her to America. And you both can live on welfare and food stamps for the rest of your life. Because that's what's going to happen, motherfucker. Because I ain't got no motherfucking money. You know, you can be homeless with her. Live in a tent on the street with her. But you are in the richest country of the world. So, it will work out. But here, what do we have here? I mean, motherfuckers were more rich there than here. Shit, I went to a place called the Côte d'Ivoire, but it's Ivory Coast. These niggas had pillars like in the church, like, you know, pillars that hold the building. Mm-hmm. Shit was like solid gold. I didn't really realize or understand at the time, but if I did, I'd have had me a little chisel, and I would have been like, yo, I'll be right there, nigga, I'll be right there. Take me a piece of that shit. Like, you know, you had white folks on the beach chilling like, I love Africa. Meanwhile, they making us think it's dirty, it's nasty, don't go there, oh no. Bugs are gonna be in your eyes all the time, flies hanging on your lip and shit. But when I went there, the white folks was kicking, they was chilling, enjoying the land, enjoying the people. I'm like, ain't this some motherfucking bitch? And there was a couple of people who wanted me to marry their daughter just because I was from America. You know what I mean? And there was a couple of married men in there, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, that's your man. I said, man, can I take a test run? I don't know. See what we, you know. I went to this town. It's called Kaolack. And the name literally means, I think, city of the mosquito. I said, what does it mean? He said, it means city of the mosquito. These niggas had mosquitoes. They're crazy big. Niggas look like birds, man. Big ass fucking mosquitoes. That shit was scary, man. I was scared of the West now and shit. And it was weird because the way I slept, it was like the flies will fuck with you all night. No. The mosquitoes will fuck with you all night, right? And then when the morning comes, they punch their card out and the flies come in and punch their card and fuck with you for the rest of the day. I was tired. I had to build like a little tent so like the flies wouldn't fuck with me. And it was just in certain parts. Not like there's flies all over Africa, but there's a lot of livestock, you know, like cows and shit like that. And it was this time where it was about to make a dinner. So he was going to cook a dinner for a bunch of people. And it was a celebration. And they had this cow, like 3 cows he was going to kill and like cut up and all this shit. So this cow, I don't know what happened, right? So it was like, oh, go with what's the name, Salim, this guy named Salim, go with Salim and go get the cow and bring him to the what's the name, right? So I'm a kid, I don't really know. Like okay, we're going to go get the cow. And it was like, oh, you know, I'm a city boy. Cow, like, I want to see a cow. So we go out to get the cow and shit. And somehow the cow knew that he was going to die. Because that nigga started shitting. Like, that nigga just started shitting. He saw us coming. He's like, he started shitting. Like, I'm like, damn. And then there was this wall that he was standing next to. And he just wiped his ass on the wall. And then it just like some shit on the wall. You know what I'm saying? And then,
the cow did all that.
Yeah, the cow, I don't know if he was going to die. I didn't know he was going to die. But apparently he knew he was going to die. There's a lot of shit I encountered out there. It's just like, you know. But, you know, this, I don't know, I'm taking up too much of story time. Is that what I'm doing? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what